Okay, so what I thought I'd try today was to show you how quickly using AI you can create an amazing image. So step one is to get your image, okay? So we're going to do this step by step in less than 2 minutes. Okay, so I've got this beautiful picture, which I've got from Canva, and I'm just going to export this out and I'm going to take it to the next step. So if you've already got an image, you can get an image. Now make sure the image is nice and in shot, because we're going to apply some effects on this as well. Okay, so what I've done now is I've gone into foul.ai and I'm going to use image to image Nano Banana 2. Okay, you can try it with other ones if you wish, but I'm going to use Nano Banana 2. I'm going to click this and it will open it in our little pad. And down here, I'm going to get rid of these images and I want to replace it with our new image. There it is there. So now I'm going to put a prompt in here. Okay, so my prompt is make this a studio quality shot of the dog. I want black background and the dog to look more beautiful with slight wind through hair. It should be moody and fur should be grey and whites. Make the eyes striking greens. And then I'm going to choose the aspect ratio for this. So in this particular case, I'm going to choose 9:16 here. And we're just going to run this and see what it gives us. And this is what we have. So it's given us an amazing looking dog here that's built off the fact this is an Afghan hound. And you can see it's on the black background. It's got that kind of blur in the background. The eyes are a little bit green here. So you might want to rerun this, and I'll run it with a slight different prompt. Okay, so I've changed the end part. I've put eyes naturally pale blue grey, background blurred. Okay, and I'm going to rerun this. Okay, and here's our final result. So it looks very, very cool and straight from this image. You could do this with your own pet photographs. I also want to point out there's a little feature in here that allows you to upscale. So let me just download this image and show you how the upscale works, because this can be really good if you're doing big prints. So let's have a look at this downloaded image size. As you can see, it's 768 by 1376. Now this is okay for web, but if I want to do this for print, I'm going to have to make this a bit bigger. So let's jump back into Foul. I haven't closed it, and we're going to go to the upscale feature. So here you can see we can select upscale, and it's going to choose an upscale app inside Foul directly. So inside here, I'm going to go to more, and I'm going to upscale this by a factor. So if we click on here, you can see upscaling factor can be used to multiply dimensions when upscaling. So if I want to upscale this to maybe sort of 7 times or something like this, it's going to be much, much bigger. Let's click run. Okay, and it's finished. And what you can see is you're going to have a scrub bar that shows you before and after. This is after and this is before. So we won't see any real differences on this at the moment, but when I download this and we compare in Photoshop, when I zoom in to 100%, you're going to see a massive difference. Let's click download. Okay, so I'm going to open both of these in Photoshop and then we're going to compare it 100%. If we mouse over this, you're going to see that this is 11.9 megabyte file, as opposed to the initial output that was 1.54, meaning this is huge compared to this. Let's open in Photoshop now. Okay, so here is the initial output, not the upscaled. Let's go to view and 100%. This is what it is at 100%. Now let's have a look at the upscaled version at 100%. Go to 100% and you're going to see that you have zoomed right in and you've got a huge amount of detail inside of this, and it's ready for print as opposed to this. So this is how you can create these amazing images really, really quickly. Now I'm doing one caveat. I could have asked it to do it in the style of a particular photographer or artist, and it would do that. However, I kind of don't like to do that because it's actually taking away the kind of uniqueness of that artist. So I always design my own prompts and never actually use other people's names to try to represent their kind of style. You can create your own style with prompts and finally make it your own. So I hope you guys have found that really, really interesting. Is how you can use systems or procedures to create and make your pipeline super efficient.